203, EF5, EF5. I have never seen a tornado like this in this game in my entire time playing it. This is an incredibly violent tornado. Now there's 2 tornadoes apparently. I am just losing my mind. This is insane. Let's check radar. Oh my gosh, it's still pink and the other one's red. I've never been so shocked by a video game before. This is 3 pink TBSs in a row. Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we're here back on Roblox Twisted. We have a extremely potent high risk of severe weather for this day here with a good temperature to dew point ratio, off the charts in terms of cape and 3 cape. Like 4,500 cape's pretty crazy, and 125 3 cape is pretty good. We've got a very good STP. These are going to be some pretty slow moving storms, so we should be able to catch up to them pretty easily. And a pretty insane looking hodograph here as well. It's got a very nice curved shape to it, which is what you want to see for severe weather setups. So at the minute, we do not have any storms built, but actually, as I say that, it looks like there is a storm building here that is going to be heading for Interstate 33 pretty soon. So we should take a north here to get out of Funkley, take east, and then hopefully we can intercept this storm good. At the end of this video, I would like to buy a storm intercept vehicle. As you can see, we have $24,000, which is not quite enough to buy a storm chasing vehicle, but I think that we can get a decent amount of money off of our probes in this video, and hopefully we can get to that 30K mark, which is what we need for some intercept type vehicles. Okay, so we're going to watch this storm very closely because of the nature of this high risk of severe weather. I think storms are going to be firing off so much, so we've really got to stay on top of things today. We've already got quite a bit of lightning on this storm, so I think any second it's probably going to start to develop some large hail damaging winds, and then just like that we have a tornado. So we are going to stay on this thing, and let's check the radar actually. Yeah, it is building quite a bit here. We are going to head to the Beltrami-Wadena County line here, and then take us south, I think, and head pretty much directly into the core of this thing. This storm is growing exponentially. That's a weird word to say. Exponentially in front of our eyes here. We've already got some rain, it looks like, that we're driving into. Quite a bit of lightning, as I said. And, like I said, I think any second we're going to start seeing hail on this thing because we are pretty much directly in the center of it. So, we'll head south here, and we'll see what we can find here. That's some pretty crazy lightning activity. Alright, we've got a pocket of heavy rain here now as we enter Wadena County. So, pretty interesting. Let's check the radar here. Yeah. So I think an area of rotation will likely develop somewhere near 33. We've already got a hail core, as I was saying. There's your hail. All right, there's the emergency alert. We've already got a severe thunderstorm warning on this thing. Look at how fast that popped off, and now we've got a massive hail core. And like I said, I think rotation is going to develop somewhere near the Interstate 33 mark. So we're going to sit here and wait for something to happen. But let's see. No rotation yet, it looks like. But we are going to wait because I think this next radar scan is going to bring some rotation towards the Prior Lake area, close to Interstate 33 here. So let's wait and see what happens. There are not that many people on this server, actually. It's a pretty empty server, so unfortunately damage reports are pretty much going to be left up to us. So we'll see how this goes here. Come on. I know you want to develop rotation. I know you want to. You're going to do it any second. You've already got a huge hail core. You've got a little area that has a gap in the storm. You know, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. So why don't you just do it now? Get it out of the way. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. You can drop a tornado. I've never said those words in my entire life. And there it is. As I said, Prior Lake. Okay, we're heading south, and then we're going to take an east so that we can head straight into this thing. Oh my gosh, intense velocities. We have got to get on this thing right now. That is a very insane velocity reading for a tornado that's not even on the ground yet. We are driving into what is probably at least quarter size hail, maybe even up to $half size hail. So Very intense storm already. We're going to take our east here because this tornado might already be down on the ground. As I said, this is a very potent, high risk of severe weather. This is favorable for EF5 type tornadoes, which again, pre-rating is not ever accurate, so I probably shouldn't even be saying that, but it's not like this is real life. It's a video game, so I think I'm good. So let's head into this storm here. Let's see. Yeah, we're not seeing any dust cloud yet, but we're not quite where the rotation's at either. I think very soon we're going to start to see a dust cloud and a funnel pop up somewhere, but the visibility is going to be relatively low because we have a decently high P-watt, so we'll see here. I thought I saw something there for a second, but maybe not. Let's check the radar. Yeah, this is already a big tornado. Okay, we need to keep heading east on 33, and we will, mark my words, we will intercept this thing. We've got all the storm chasers here, and yep, there's the dust. Alright, tornado has just touched down, it looks like, as it heads for Interstate 33 here. We are getting the first sightings of it. I mean, it is right here. It is right on top of us. That is some insane lightning. Do we put down a probe here? I think we might want to. Before things get too crazy and we can't put down a probe. I think we're going to do that, but it actually is taking a little bit of an eastern track still, so maybe like right here would be a good place to put it. I think this is going to be like a near perfect intercept, so let's get into our driver's seat here. We're not doing any winds yet. 34, 45, 49, 53, 58, 59, 67, 79. This is already a very big tornado. It has not even crossed over the probe yet, and it's already doing 80 miles an hour. 95, 100, 108. Oh my gosh, it's crazy how rapidly these things grow. 111. So we're at least dealing with an EF2 on our hands. Got some major debris here. Let's see. 120 miles an hour already just after this thing drops. This is a big tornado, guys. Okay. Let's go pick up our probe. I think this is a safe time to do it. We've got to get back on this thing. This is not going to be the last interception we do. Dude, that was a great start. 120? Holy cow. Okay. We made almost 200 bucks off that already, which is pretty sweet as well. So let's pick up our probe here, and let's get right back on this thing, because this is growing so ridiculously fast. So let's get right back on it. I think I am going to join this guy's convoy. Alright, we're in a convoy now, so we have got some major tree damage here. That's debarked. Okay, so this thing's at least an EF3 already. It's already debarking trees. If this thing goes through a populated area, it is going to do mass destruction. This is big already. Normally they take a while to get to this kind of size. This one's already there. So we're going to intercept this thing again. We're right behind another storm chaser, which is always good to see, because usually that means you're in a good spot. We're probably getting a little too close for comfort here, considering we are only in a pretty basic car. But maybe, just maybe, we can get another near perfect intercept here like our last one was. Yeah, I mean, just look at it. I don't even need to say anything, I don't feel like. We're gonna put our probe down right here, drop it down. We're already doing 67, 71, and we gotta get out of the way, obviously. Alright, let's do this. Let's get a good intercept. 83. Come on, get up there. It's probably gonna break 100 pretty quickly. We're already at 88, and still growing. We're at 90, 91, 96. It hasn't even crossed over our probe yet. 98, 111. Okay, so still no major wind reading. 112, 115. As I say that, it keeps getting bigger. After I say no major wind reading, oh, we did a pretty terrible job at a perfect intercept. So even outside of this thing, it's doing 115. Our probe was right here. It didn't really go anywhere near our probe. Crap. No. No, 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 no. We need to get out of this thing. We need to get out. Ah, dang it. I got too close for comfort, like I was saying, man. Please don't kill me. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. It's going right through ALMORA as well. Yeah, we're not surviving this. There's no way. Yeah, we died. Dang it. No. No. And it spawned us all the way in Hazleton. Are you kidding me? It's a pink TDS. This is a tornado emergency already. Okay, we've got to get back on it. We don't have time to sit here and pout. Let's go. Let's see. Our probe only did 115, but like I said, we didn't even get close to that thing, really. I mean, we did get pretty close, but we were not even inside of it, and it did 115. So just imagine what a perfect intercept looks like. Sirens going off here in Hazleton. This thing is going to do mass destruction. I don't even have words. This is one of the fastest growing tornadoes I've seen in this game. Normally, like I said, it takes them a while to get up to this intensity, but no, this one is insane. Like I said, we've already got to confirm EF3 because of the tree debarking, but once it hits a town, we'll be able to see what it really is, because there's actually damage it can do in a town. Let's see here. We're right on the edge of Hazleton. If we head east, we can get another near perfect intercept. So, let's see. We've already got several readings, over 100. We've got several EF2 readings. There it is. I mean, it's right there. You guys see it. This is insane. Again, tornado emergency. This thing is going to just barely miss Hazleton, I think. Or it could hit Hazleton. This may directly impact Hazleton. It kind of just depends here. I think it's definitely going to do at least a little bit of damage to the east side of the city. But this is ridiculous. Power flashes now in Hazleton. Trees shaking from a pretty far distance away from this thing. It's still growing. It's still getting bigger. Okay, we might want to head a little bit off to the east, but then we're going to put our probe down. Okay, this is a very dangerous situation here for us. There's so many storm chasers here, so many probes down. Let's go. Let's do this. I don't know. I think we're going to put a probe down right here. I don't think we have time to get any closer to this thing. Let's see. I don't know if we're going to survive this. Our probe's already got 104. 125. We're not even in it, and we have 125. I can't drive. Go! I can't drive my car. Please. 138, 147, 161. Oh my gosh. 190. This is EF high end. 203. EF5. EF5. I have never seen a tornado like this in this game in my entire time playing it. This is an incredibly violent tornado. This is an EF5. EF5. Oh my gosh. This is actually the biggest tornado I've seen in this game. Not just the biggest tornado I've intercepted, but the biggest one I've actually ever seen. 203. This is my first ever EF5 sighting. I feel like I should be like freaking out right now, but I just don't have words. You ever just like don't have words for something that's happening? Because that's where I'm at right now. As I said earlier, I was pre-rating an EF5 and it actually worked before it even dropped down. I guessed we'd get an EF5. And I was mostly joking, but no, this is not a joke. Again, I keep saying the same things, but I have never seen anything like this in this game. This is insane. Dead man walking, is it actually? Let's see. Yeah, this thing is an EF5. Apparently it's doing sub-vortices that make it look like dead man walking, which if you don't know is one of the most violent tornadoes of the century. This is a pretty big tornado, I would say, just by looking at this. The wind field, there's going to be damage in Hazleton, even though it went really nowhere near Hazleton. It's still a pink TBS. Again, this is a tornado emergency. Several multi-vortex tornado reports. We've got to do the same. We've got to get into our NWS employee and put on our clothes here. There we go. We got our shirt. We got our pants. Let's see. Assess damage. Okay. Well, we can't actually. All right. Never mind. I don't know what to do. We're not getting back on this thing. There's no way. I don't think, at least. But yeah. Extremely violent tornado. EF5. I just. Again, I can't say anything. I'm legitimately speechless. That was incredible. EF5, dude. Holy cow. I need to see what the east side of Hazleton looks like right now. Because that was literally monstrous. Oh my gosh. Dude. Every tree is destroyed. All of the highway signs are ripped out of the ground. Power lines shredded. What's that EAS? Just a tornado warning. Yeah, it is a literal miracle that this thing went a couple miles more east than, it could have. If this went a couple more miles to the west, Hazleton would have been done. EF5, dude. That's insane. And there's another one. Oh my gosh. It's developed 2 tornadoes. One's pink TVS, one is yellow. We have to get back on it. We don't have a choice. This is not the time to assess damage and say, oh my gosh, that was huge. It is time to get back into chasing mode, because this thing could even be bigger now. And now there's 2 tornadoes, apparently. I am just losing my mind. This is insane. Oh my gosh. I want to say it's even bigger. This is actually insane. This could be the biggest tornado I ever intercept in this game, and I would still be happy. Because I don't even think that's the one. I think this is the yellow TBS. I don't know where the pink TBS is. This is definitely not the one, unless it's just weaking out a significant amount. Let's check radar. Oh my gosh, it's still pink, and the other one's red. I think we're looking at the red TBS. I want to intercept. Imagine if we can get, like, in between these two. It's still pink. It's been pink for, like, I'm not even forming complete sentences. I've never been so shocked by a video game before. Oh wait, this one's dying out, I think. I don't know which one this one is, but it really doesn't matter. They're both just incredibly large. Still doing complete tree debarking. We're getting debris on this thing from, like, a mile away. There's sub-vortices that are doing some interesting shapes. We're gonna get another insane interception here. If we can get a probe down. I don't know if we can, though. This may be a little too close for comfort, if we're being honest with ourselves. Let's see. I guess we're about to find out. This is a massive double tornado. At least one of them is EF5. One of them could be EF5. I don't know. This is the edge of the map. Crap. No! No! They're going off the map. Okay, one of them's down to orange, the other's down to red. This is it. Oh my gosh. They're going off the map, everybody. This is incredible. No! I can't believe they're going off the map. No, I took too long to try to intercept it again. I was just in shock after the 203 reading. If I had started chasing again just a little bit quicker, dude. Still, that is crazy. One of them is up to pink TBS now. The other's down to orange. The one that was EF5 is down to orange. But this new one could be an EF5 again. It's down to red. I need to see this tornado track. If you look, there's multi-vortex and wedge reports all across the north side of the map. We got a new storm building. I don't know if I'm ready for a new storm after what just happened. I don't know if I'm ever going to see anything like this in the game again. 253 kilometers per hour. I don't know what that translates to. Let's see. 253. Does anybody know? I'm going to do this right now. 253 km 2 miles. Okay, it's only... What? No. I put mil and it gave me something weird. That's only 157 miles an hour, but this thing is at least 200 plus. Somebody said this is at most an EF3, and somebody said, really? They're both still on the ground, by the way, and they're both still huge. I am in pure shock right now. This will be the biggest storm chase I ever do, I'm pretty sure. And my goodness. they're still both pretty big, and they're both colliding. They're basically, if you put them together, they're probably EF5. This is insane. This is... Okay, I know I've said it like 100 times, but this is crazy. It's just ridiculous. If you told me... I know I said this is a potent high risk, but I never would have guessed we saw an EF5. There's already a new tornado that's about to drop down towards Hibbing. The crazy, insane ones down to green TBS. Once it lifts, we can see that track. And it is going to be ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay, lift, lift, lift. I need to see this track. Lift, please. This, oh my gosh. I'm not going to say anything because I can't say anything that hasn't already been said. Oh, it lifted, it lifted. What is it? What's the verdict? Okay, well, we saw it bigger than EF3, so we know that it wasn't actually that small. The Winfield, dude. Oh my gosh. The only reason it's not EF5 is because there's no building that got hit that was EF5 level damage. It went through open fields. I'm just going to put in chat, this was an EF5. I got, was it 203 or 205? I think it was 203 on my probe. So, yeah. We've got a new tornado. I think I'm done obsessing over this one. Actually, the other one's about to lift. I want to see what that one is. Again, though, it was bigger than an EF3. You guys saw that. They're saying wind speeds don't determine EF, which technically is true, but if it was going through an area that was able to get EF5 level damage, it would have been. And they're saying that it's EF5 is not a 203. What's the? I'm like 90% sure. 200, yeah, over 200 is an EF5. So even though technically it didn't do EF5 damage, it was an EF5. So I'm not gonna say that in chat just because I don't want to stir something up, and technically they're right anyway. But anyway, yeah, the other one has now lifted. So let's see what that was. That was EFU, but it was almost 2,000 feet wide at one point, so pretty intense as well. But we have got to turn ourselves around because we are on the complete other side of the map from this new tornado. So let's head down there. Oh my gosh, it's pink TBS. Okay, yeah, we've got to keep diving south. I don't have time to look at this thing. We've got to go before it fizzles out. This is 3 pink TBSs in a row, and like a less than 20-minute span, maybe less than 30-minute span. Oh, it's down to orange TBS already. We can still probably intercept this thing before it lifts, though, if we keep heading south and then take the nearest west. Yeah, we can actually see it whenever lightning strikes. It is pretty big, but not nearly as big as the last one, so I'm pretty much desensitized to big tornadoes at this point. Oh, it's down to yellow TBS. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done. I'm kind of stupid. That's it. I'm just kind of stupid. I'm kind of stupid for taking the wrong exit there. I had passed this exit. I was meant to take it, and then I passed it, and I was like, I don't want to go back, and then I just took this exit, and I'm not going to get a good interception because of that, which was really dumb. But I think it's weakening out for sure anyway. It's going to be down to green TBS very soon, so I think either way, there was no way we were going to intercept this thing. It may not even make it to this road, so maybe I did make an okay decision. Yeah, I mean, it's down to green, so... everybody, I think that is going to be it for today. This was an insane tornado chase. We did not make enough money, not quite, to get to that 30K mark for an intercept vehicle, but next time for sure we will. So... again, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been one of the craziest storm chases I've ever done in this game, and I will see you all in the next one. That was insane. Peace.